Hey everybody, what's up? This is Rudy for Mr. Investor, or Mr. Roxy, as you know me by now. Today, I thought we can do something a little different, and instead of looking at the historic performance of some stocks or trying to figure out if we could use our crystal ball to see where stocks are going in the future, let's have a little bit of fun and a little bit more something a little bit more educational, and look at OXY's Low Carbon Ventures LLC, which is that new entity that I'm sure, probably much like me, you only learned about maybe within the last month or so, if at all. So today is Labor Day in the United States, and I believe in Canada as well. So happy Labor Day to everyone who's watching. Hope you enjoyed the long weekend if you are enjoying a long weekend, and if you're somewhere else in the world, happy Monday. Hope everything is going well. So if I take a look at some of the history here, I found this article from Quartz, and it's dated November the 8th, 2018, and it references the fact that the latest example, so remember this is 2018, is Occidental Petroleum, who had made an investment in Net Power, a startup that built the world's first zero-emissions fossil fuel power plant in Texas. Now that happened some 2 years prior, so the article is from 2018, but the actual investment was sometime around 2016, which is long before I was paying any attention to Occidental Petroleum, so I knew nothing of it and have no backstory in that regard. Some more information here. Earlier this year, so that was 2018, Net Power fired up a $150 million power plant that burns natural gas but has the ability to capture 100% of its carbon emissions. Cool, huh? So what's up now? A new venture backed by Oxy will develop the world's first largest ever facility, well, I'm kind of probably paraphrasing a little bit there, to pull carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere through a process known as direct air capture. Direct air capture, or DAC, as you can see down here at the bottom. So this comes up a couple of times in this video, so remember direct air capture is what the process is called. But look what happens here. We have three new, or new for me anyway, entities. OXY Low Carbon Ventures, Rusheen Capital Management, which is not new, and this is a private equity firm that has been operating and in business for quite some time with a sustainable mission or focus. And another new company for me called Carbon Engineering in Canada, and I believe they came about sometime in 2015. So who exactly is OXY Low Carbon Ventures? I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, I have a good idea sort of now what it is that they're all about. I understand the fact that together we can reduce greenhouse carbon gas emissions. If you want more information on OXY Low Carbon Ventures, you can go to their website, because they have a unique website which is called oxylowcarbon.com. Or otherwise, if you go to occidentalpetroleum.com, you can find references there to oxylowcarbon.com as well. So you can do a little bit of homework that way if you're interested to learn more about what it is that they're doing or planning. What about Rusheen? So Rusheen is a private equity firm. It's new to me. Maybe some of you are familiar with Rusheen. Obviously, you could go to their website as well. It's called rusheen.com. Easy website. Building companies for the sustainable economy. Because I know nothing about Rusheen, I went to About Rusheen to look at the first page on their website. Rusheen says the coming demand for new technologies and business models that will deliver resource efficiency will be equivalent to a second industrial revolution and the largest value creation opportunity of the 21st century. So it's in our collective interest to learn more about this and find out what's going on, because if this is going to be the largest value creation opportunity of the 21st century, there are going to be numerous opportunities for us to get involved, to make social impact investments, and make sure that we get a cut of whatever it is that we're doing good for our planet. Rusheen Capital is based in Santa Monica, California. And as I said a minute ago, I had not heard of them prior to this venture deal with Oxy. And who is Carbon Engineering? So Carbon Engineering, as I mentioned a little while ago, is a Canadian firm, so I went to their about page as well. We believe humanity can solve a climate challenge, and this is really small, so let me do a quick bit of reading over here. We believe we can create a future in which our children and neighbors inherit the same planet we enjoyed, delivering prosperity and well-being while avoiding environmental impact. Creating this future will require leadership, collaboration, and creativity, and will involve a diversity of new technologies, business ideas, social innovation, etc. Getting there is a challenge. If you want to learn more about carbon engineering, once again, you could just go to their website, which is carbonengineering.com. These guys are based in British Columbia, Canada, and I think they've been around since about 2015, although their technology might be a little older than that because it says been more than 10 years in the making, DAC, direct air capture. Whois 1.5, so this is a new company. So the collaboration that I just referred to between these three entities, so OXY Low Carbon Ventures, Rusheen Capital, and Carbon Engineering, is going to result in a new company called 1.5, which you can also dive into in a little bit deeper if you'd like by going to www.1.5.com. A turning point for climate change, an interesting narrative. In this instance, led by Occidental Petroleum and their initial investment. So what is this all about? So just a little bit more detail before I wrap it up. The cost of direct air capture is high, and it has yet to be deployed on a mass scale. Environmentalists say this is a lack of resolve to end the use of fossil fuels. The new company that I just mentioned, which is called 1.5, will develop a facility located on 100 acres in the Texas Permian Basin and capture approximately 1 million metric tons of CO2 annually. I do not know too much about the capture of CO2, but I just assume in my superficial narrative here that everything I just shared with you is a good thing. Construction will begin in 2022. And the company will seek financing in the marketplace. So what does this captured CO2 actually do? It increases pressure in the oil field, which speeds up production, which means that Occidental's production can probably, currently they are drilling and producing about 1.3 million barrels per day. So if they speed up production, they're going to have greater production than that. Obviously, I hope they have a market to sell it into. But in addition to that, they can also sell this DAC process to other drillers. So it gives them an additional product that they could possibly sell. And they are hoping to receive a federal tax credit. So on that note, I'm going to wrap up the presentation first just with a little tongue-in-cheek joke. Like, what if it's all a big hoax and we create a better world for nothing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to post a short video. It's less than 2 minutes in length from OXY Ventures that explains the OXY Ventures investment and process in a little bit more detail, and I'll put a link to it into this video. But here you go from the Climate Summit. What if it's all a big hoax and we create a better world for nothing? So on that happy note, I'm going to leave you and sign off. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. And I will be back soon with more information about Occidental. I'm not sure how deep I can go into Occidental Ventures at this point in time, and I'm not sure necessarily where the value proposition will lie for us as investors, but stick with me and we'll see if we can work it out. So thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. It's Rudy for Best Investor, signing off.